everybody? Robin E here, back on another episode of Pillow Talk Podcast. And today I'm super excited. Somebody I've been trying to get on here, damn it, since the summer, damn it. So thank you so much for coming on here, Marcus Follins. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people, for those who don't know.
I am Marcus Follins, a.k.a. Marcus the Director, a.k.a. the creator of Snakes the Web Series.
Ooh.
I need all that. And I play the star character. Call me Mike Johnson.
Yes. I just feel like you Mike whole time now. I don't even want to call you your name no more.
A lot of people do that now.
You Mike now.
They be coming up with me like, I didn't like it at first.
Why?
Because that's not my name.
You made that character yours, though.
You know, I appreciate that. I'm going to be 100 with you. I didn't like that character.
Why
not? When I made that character in season one, I was kind of focused because I was doing it all by myself. So I was kind of focused on everybody else.
Okay.
And I didn't really focus on my character. It just so happened to had been like that. But once I started seeing that people liked him, towards the end, I got, a little bit in tune to the character. But season 2, all that people putting their hands on me. And all
you was getting punked a little bit. Mike was getting punked a little bit.
I was making shit happen, though. I was getting my money, though.
You was? Okay.
I still won at the end of the day.
So how did you come up with the Snake series? How did you even come up with that concept?
I wrote Snakes was a movie concept in 2011. My homie, shout out to Donna DiBiase. I used to be with with the members. And they would watch all the underground movies from like Detroit and Chicago, Vulture Cities and all those type of movies. And one day we was just smoking. He was like, man, you should make your own movie. I'm like, boy, shut your dumb ass up. I'm like, well, I do. Anybody who know me know I'm a real movie head. So I watch like movies. That's been my thing since I was a kid. So I'm like, damn, maybe I could. So I wrote it, and it was called Death Before Dishonor. In 2011.
Damn.
And I got to put somebody on blast because in 2015 I brought this script to an individual named Boy Lowe's Curvy.
Oh shit, we shouting out now. Shit.
Man, he curved me. He curved me for the bridge. But the bridge did very good, and the bridge actually made me do Snakes.
Okay.
Because I was kind of scared at first because I'm like, people weren't doing that. Web series and movies, they weren't doing that out here. So, it was only like Cornell Ford, and then you had Josh Randolph, and then you had Lowe. So nobody, I ain't counting that other shit. It was some other shit, but we just gonna count Los and Korn. And I just felt like, what Los and them did was for the kids. And Korn, what he did, he always gave me that like Tyler Perry vibe. Okay. And which is good, Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he be doing big shit.
That's like the vibe that everybody has like their imprint. Like you got your Quentin Tarantino movies, you got your Michael Bay movies, you got your John Singleton type stuff. So I felt like Lake County never had like that street. We never had nothing like for the for them type of that element. And all my friends live that life. So, I'm like, I'm just going to do this for them. And it worked.
Well, damn.
It worked.
Okay. Straight depiction from the upbringing then.
Yeah, and I just feel like Lake County needed something like to make. What I don't like is the notion that it just because, people from Lake County always want to act like they're from Chicago.
Facts.
You're not. You from North Chicago, you from Waukegan, you from Gurney, you from Antioch, Zion, whatever. That's where you from. Just be happy, but we never had anything like that in the film type to, make us proud. So that was a big thing in season 1 was for me to make sure that Lake County was represented the right way. So as you see the drone footage in the intro, it's right down in Tennessee Theater. You got to see like the monuments and because now you can watch that and be like, oh man, I got my first kiss over there. I used to live over there. My mama stay over there. Just that like this, just something to be proud of. And it also helps all the entrepreneurs, the business, the local businesses, people with the local clothing brands, the rappers.
Definitely a lot of plugs. You got a lot of plugs in there.
Yeah, and that's just something to show love. And, in season 2, we moving forward and we going to continue to grow and do more. I still got some of the same other people from season 1, but you know, moving on to season 2 now, I got other local businesses that opened and other clothing brands and stores and stuff, other entrepreneurs that, you know, need help and stuff like that. And if I can lend a hand, I can lend a hand.
Liz. So you big on support then? That's what it sounds like.
I remember what it was like when I didn't have no support. Like
Okay.
when I started this in 2015, niggas laughed at me. And, you know, nobody helped me out. I had one camera, you know, shout out to Los again. You know, he gave me my first camera. Before I got my own camera, he gave me his old camera. And that's how we started with that. And I had a $600 camera and a $150 Rode mic. And that's what we made Snakes with.
Damn.
So now I got $1,000 equipment, $10,000 cameras, and $5,000 lenses.
That's
and,
what's
you know,
up.
and all that
Upgrading
kind
on
of-
these niggas. What you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about? That's
Shout-
what's up.
Shout out to my producer, man, AB Dada, you know, Anti-Dream Productions, man. You know, he took a gamble on me and my cameraman, Danny, man, you know, Esau Media. So we just doing our thing right now, just trying to make the city look extra better than I made it look in the first one. So we just trying
Love
to,
it.
we trying to make it look like season 1, it belonged on YouTube. It just was what it was. We got it out the mud and all that. But for season 2, we want to make that shit look like it's supposed to be on Netflix.
Okay.
Or something like that. We just trying to be more cinematic. And, you know, I spend day in and day out watching YouTube videos to try and make it look realistic as possible with the budget that we have. And I think we doing pretty good.
You're doing very well. Very well. Okay. So snakes. I mean, damn, it's a lot of snake shit that was going on in the show. You did a lot of grimy, you put a lot of grimy shit in there.
It's life.
Damn. So what was the purpose of that? You wanted to just show basically how motherfuckers will do you in?
You know, Mike, just a prime example of a dude. You know, his mom OD'd off coke when he was 15. His dad went to jail for selling coke when he was 15. He was just a average little hustler. You know, he wasn't making no money, but, you know, he was taking care of his little brother and his little sister. And if anybody who watched the show know in the beginning, he wasn't on that.
Right.
But I got robbed.
Definitely got robbed.
Yeah, I got robbed by a nigga with flip-flops on. You know, shout out to Trophy Boy. You know, and that he had to make a decision. And, you know, when you see somebody, when you don't have nothing, and you see somebody living that life that you want, and you get a taste of that, it's addictive. It's like a drug. Like success, all that is a drug. And if not, and anybody who knows, if you take drugs, if you take them too much, you become addicted, and just how you deal with it. You know, it's just life. And when you live this lifestyle, you sitting at the top, you the king. Everybody wants your crown. So, you know, you got to watch your back. You know, it's snakes everywhere. It could be your family members. It could be your homies. It could be your girl.
Facts.
It could be anybody. And I just tried to, like, sit down and just think of the most scandalous shit.
You had some fucked up shit going on.
Yeah, there was a lot of infidelity, a lot of lying going on.
Quita was doing her shit in Snake.
Shout out to my Rolly, man. You know, she
Quita did her shit. She was my favorite character.
She actually was funny. Quita was supposed to be a extra.
Really?
She started out. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Quita had one scene in the beginning.
Why you do her like that?
She was I don't like to say it, but she was a replacement. So I originally had somebody as Nikki, and they were just supposed to be like a, you know, just a little cameo. They were supposed to, what she did, how she set my man up, threw him in the closet, that's all she was supposed to do. But when she got on set that day, I'm like, something in me, I'm just like, nah, we can work with this. I was like, we can work with that. So she went from having one scene to having 2 scenes to this nigga being a main character. And, you know, she also helped out with a lot of writing.
Okay.
So a lot of scandalous shit you seen was not just me. I cannot take credit for a lot of this scandal. Preferably the Mike and Nikki being together. That was her idea. That being my baby was mine. But I piggybacked off her idea. So a lot of that scandal I will not take credit. I will not take credit for. She helped me and Kenneth do a lot of writing. So in season 2, she has writer's credit.
Nice.
So she helped with the script for season 2. So it's me, Kenneth, and Quita on there. So, you know, look at that. Look at God. Won't he do it? You started out as an extra.
Yeah.
Now you a co-director, a co-writer and stuff. So yeah.
That's what's up. Y'all collaborating, doing the shit. Do you relate to Mike a lot in real life? Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Hell no. Not with nothing.
Damn. I'm saying if a nigga rob you with some flip flops, you ain't gon'.
I ain't got no money, baby. I ain't got no money.
What you mean?
That's
you
prop
took
money.
That last.
That's prop money. That's prop money.
If
prop
a
jewelry.
nigga tried to rob you in real life like that, you wouldn't feel no retaliation.
Oh yeah, he gotta get it just cause he know I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Like you bogus, like you up here using me for practice. Alright, no, it's a little Mike and some of everybody, man. Just you gotta have them family values like that. That's one thing I probably will say. Mike, it ain't nothing that he wouldn't do for his family. You see how he used to ride for his brother, even though he was hard on them.
Definitely
But you see how he was acting.
Yeah.
He was a coke
On that coke. I was just about to say on that coke.
You don't know how to act. Like I told him, I ain't put that shit to your nose. Like, it's just the way he just, took care of people. Like I've, extended my hand to a lot of people. Sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. But I'm just a giving person. Like I said, like how I did the whole show. It's a selfless show. Like I'm easily the most notariable one, but it's not about that. Right. Like I'm always showing love. People hit me, I'll show love back. If you need a favor, I'll help you out. If you need your brand showed, I do what I can. No charge. I've never charged nobody nothing. I don't want nothing in return. I just want to see you grow. Like, cause like I said, I remember what it was like. I know what it's like being an underdog. I know what it's like. It's politics, and you just gotta know it's not what you know, it's who you know. And a lot of people don't have that person that's on to help them grow. Now, if I help you out and you shit on me or you throw it in my, that's between you and God. But I won't be the reason why somebody say they didn't get a shot.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay. So you won some awards. You got some recognition though for the shows as well. So that's dope. That's some big shit. Shout
out to the 2019 Urban Web Series Awards for recognizing us, and that was like big. Cause these are like web series that's getting M's. Like they getting M's. I think like one of them, like they lowest views was 350K.
Damn.
And we averaged like, I think the highest one on ours was like 26K, and I'm like, to be mentioned with them, and Money and Violence and all those big name web series. On our first go, your first go, I got nominated for Best Male Actor. Quita got nominated for Best Supporting Actress. So we ain't win, but shit, in my book we won.
Yeah.
That's something else for Lake County. Like I kind of made it. I'm gonna say it. I made it cool to act in Lake County. I'm gonna say it.
You made it that shit.
I made it that shit. Like because nobody was actors or actresses. Like this was nobody's hobby. Now it's everybody's hobby. Now I'm gonna be in my inbox talking about, man, I got these scripts right. I mean, I've been wanting to act like, boy,
chill out.
Get your
ass
chill
the fuck out.
Out of here,
chill
man.
The fuck out.
But I could tell the vibes now. Like, I know what's genuine. I know if you genuinely trying to be on the show and help me. I know if you just clout searching, and I know if you just trying to handle business. Like, and you just got to know that, because if you don't know, you'll take it some type of way. Because, like, if I think you my homie and you just clout chasing, I'm going to feel some type of way. Just tell me up front.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to get on. Bet.
A motherfucker ain't going to say that.
You should, though. This is a business. This is a business. All this is a business. Like,
they're not going to say that.
It's a bit. I would rather you do it.
Put them in front of the camera. You'll see then.
I'd rather you do it. I need to know who really going to be down, because I don't want to give you no super big role and you ain't really into this. And I'm like, you wasting time, because it's somebody who could have took that role.
Right. Like,
it's a lot of people who I probably didn't passed up on. Taking a shot on somebody else, and you bullshitting, and but it's a gamble.
Exactly.
It's a lot of people right now that's gonna be like, oh man, fuck that nigga, he ain't hit me back, and then I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's honest though.
I don't do casting. Okay. I don't do casting. So what I'll do is, like, say I have certain people in mind, or if somebody hit me, I gotta kick it with you. I gotta parlay with you, and if I can't feel the vibe, then I can't do it. If I can't vibe with you offset, if we can't kick it on a day, you can't be on my set.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my shit. Like,
True,
at the end of the day, if I can't vibe, if you're not gonna listen to me, that's the biggest thing. Like, if I tell you to do something and you ain't gonna do it, what the fuck is you here for? Like, 'cause don't nobody want to die. Don't nobody want to get slapped. Don't nobody want to get robbed. Don't nobody want to get, don't nobody want to get, put in the back of the trunk or nothing like that. I don't know what type of show you think this is. Like, everybody want to be Mike. Mike had took the L's. Mike took the meals. I ain't taking the meals this season though. But you know, that's the biggest thing. Like I will say this. So anybody who's still trying to be on, if you're trying to be on season 2, season 3, if you cannot take L's, don't write me. Don't write me. Just don't write me. I'm just being 100 with you. If you can't take L's, if you're not ready to get snaked or something to happen to you, get treated, and all that kind of stuff, don't hit me because everybody take them. Because I took them.
Facts.
And if I'm the star, so if I'm gonna take these L's,
somebody else gonna take these.
You gonna take these L's, and you gonna take them with pride.
Okay.
You know, and we gonna get litty.
Let's play a little bit of Snakes real quick so the people can see it in case they're unaware.
What scene?
Oh, this is just I just grabbed from episode 4, I believe.
Last time on Snakes.
G-rated.
Well, I'm saying, nigga got our money. He got my cut.
Why the fuck my baby daddy can't get his money?
And shout out to
Y'all acting like y'all hit that lick by yourself.
That's my
Stay
real
the fuck
little
out my
cousin.
shit.
Like, shout
Zoe,
out
that's my case.
Most definitely.
Not yours.
Well, if he was doing your motherfucking job, he wouldn't be my damn business.
Lo, shout out to No Something.
I'll give you a month. A month?
That's the day that changed.
I was thinking more like 2.
Nigga, he said a month, nigga. You don't get 2.
2 weeks.
Still bad about that check.
Malik!
This is the shit that we trap to. This is the shit that we trap to. This is the shit that we drill to, nigga. This is the shit that we ride to, nigga. This is the shit that we ride to.
That was funny when I wrote it.
This is the shit that we trap to, nigga. This is the shit that we ride to, nigga.
Yeah,
hold up, pussy niggas fold up. In that jam, they ain't never really bout shit. 2 blocks with a mop, told my bitch just stop. If I don't check a bag, you'll switch quick. See that shit straight facts, like I spit straight back. And they take it all from me cause I used to ball. I was 12 years old at that roadblock. Daddy had his own, told me put that shit up in my drawers. What you know about a late night mission and you only with your nigga doing anything to be involved? I done took that flight, I done earned my stripes. Swiss cheese shit, niggas better switch cars.
Anybody get out of line, make a fucking statement. Chop their hands off, chop their fucking nutsack off and mail it to their mom and show them why their name won't go on.
Opposite. He's the nicest
Double
guy.
O, man. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Pussy. Catch her up, whack her up, turn her when I see him. I'ma catch her up.
Alright, so make sure you guys tune in. Catch up on all of the Snake episodes. Season 2. When is season 2 dropping? Can we get a TikTok frame? Can we get a time frame? March, okay.
This shit take time, man. Like, people be really on my heels about that shit. I be like, nigga, you gotta wait a year for Power?
Yeah,
wait a year
but
for
you know,
Power.
he's impatient.
I'm giving you a 9-month turnaround. The last episode was in February. Like, damn. Like, give me a break, man.
Ready. Everybody ready.
But
March,
you know what? That's good, though, because if they didn't care, that's good. If you got people like hounding you down, that means you know you doing something. Because 2 years ago they didn't give a shit. They was like, if it come out, it come out.
Okay. Would you ever do like comedy or like horror?
Yeah. So after Snakes, I'm never doing web series ever again.
Okay.
I don't want to do no TV shows. I don't want to do no web series.
Damn.
I just want to do strictly. Well, I want to do movies. Snakes was supposed to be a movie.
You did say that.
But that was Ken's idea because that's when web series was just starting to pop, and Snakes was too long. Could you imagine all that in 2 hours?
That's too much.
Like it would be too much to impact. Yeah, you know. And then we spaced it out for 3 seasons because we ain't trying to be like Power. I'm trying to get rid of. Because Snakes could go on forever.
Type shit like that.
But that's not my goal, man. My goal is to get in these movie festivals and to get into the movies. Like, I want to do the movies, man. I got 10 movie scripts right now.
Damn.
Like, I got some comedy, I got some love, I got some horror, I got some thriller, I got actions,
Nice.
I got, I don't want to put myself in the box of just doing like the hood movies, because then you'll just that's all you gonna want.
That's all you gonna do. Big
yeah,
facts.
Yeah, man. I got a Christmas movie. I got like some family type movie. Yeah, I got all that kind of stuff, man. It's just you gotta get this gangster shit out the way. That's you gotta know your fan base. You gotta know your fan base, man.
I'm happy you said that for real, cause I love the gangster shit. Don't get me wrong, shit sells entertaining, but obviously blacks, we like to see ourselves doing other shit.
I want to kind of bring back black cinema love. We don't have no more Love Jones, no
Best
more
Mans,
Best
none of that
Man. You know, just Brown Sugar.
Yep.
You don't have no more of those type of. It was corny, but it was good.
Yeah, and it was black.
Yeah, even if you want to, I mean, Boys in the Hood still kind of had that. You know, he had Nia Long and all that. You know, just like now it's kind of like. I mean, Snakes kind of fell a victim of that because you see Mike had his baby mama inside, his other girlfriend.
Yeah, he was doing that thing.
Yeah, but you know, I fell in love at the end, man. But you know, it wasn't like a pure like love story, you know. And that's kind of like in today's society, I feel like we missing that, and I feel like that's the system making us like that. Because back in the day, you had to have that. Now that's just embarrassing. Like everybody got a baby mama and a side bitch and two side bitches, and that shit is cool. Now it's like don't nobody get married no more, like stuff. So you know, I kind of want to do something to kind of bring that back because that's what I grew up on. You know, those type of movies. So you know, I'm not a ignorant nigga.
That's what's up. No, I'm
but
really glad you
I
said
do
that
understand
shit.
the business.
Yeah.
You know, like the strategy. It's just marketing, man. You got to get this out the way first, and that way I could do what I want after I do this because I already showed you I could do this. So now I can do that. So that's one of the big things for me. We're gonna do some type of black love.
Oh shit! I need to be there for that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring black love back.
I'll be an extra.
Yeah, we're gonna bring back black love back, man, because we need that, man.
Okay, that's lit. What's like your one favorite movie? What's one movie that you can watch all the time? It don't matter, whatever.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay.
That's because 50 Cent. That's my idol.
That's your idol.
That's
That's a strong narrative.
That's my idol.
Damn.
Anybody who know me know that's been my idol. I've been listening to 50 Cent since 2001, before he got shot. That's been my favorite rapper.
When he was rapping in that little black and white video or some shit.
Yup. Rowdy. How to rob, all that. Before all the Get Rich or Die, before 2003,
Damn.
before all that.
Why you like that movie so much? Just because it's 50 Cent shit?
It's kind of like Snakes. Kind of, minus the rap. You got the story of the drug dealer,
kinda, sorta.
Yeah, it's kind of like you got the dude trying to, he hustling. He got other shit on the side. We got the ops and motherfuckers was snaking behind his back. His mans just shot him all that kind of stuff. Like it kind of got that. But just like that story, man, I just love like how 50 Cent came from nothing, and made himself into a black mogul. And that's one of my biggest. If you know my hashtags is black moguls. Like this man literally went from nothing, got shot, more nothing. Got a chance, blew up as the biggest rapper at that time, and then they shut him out in the rap game. Then he took over the film industry. Like you can't
stop.
You can't knock that man. Now this man got like 4-5 shows. He done sold like 4-5 shows to ABC, NBC, Stars, all that. Like you can't beat that. So that's kind of like I did the same kind of thing with the music. I thought I was gonna be the hottest local rapper ever. Or whatever. Shout out to me and my dreams. And then I got a wake up call. I had a daughter, so when I had my daughter, I had to like look at my life like, all right,
gotta figure some shit out.
I gotta figure some shit out. So I had to change lanes, but I always knew I wasn't gonna be like no offense to niggas who work a regular 9-to-5 job and nothing, but I just never see myself as like no regular nigga. Like I always had talent, and I know I need to be getting paid to be not sitting in somebody's fucking warehouse. Like I will go to work. But like I know I'm working towards
something else, something greater,
something else, man. And like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with everybody is not built for everything. Like it's some people that are not built to be entrepreneurs. Like you can't take the mental strain of that. Like that shit is stressful. Like shout out to all my entrepreneurs, man. I feel like y'all don't get enough. We don't get enough credit for the shit we do because being an entrepreneur is like jumping out the window. You don't know if you're gonna land on your feet, if somebody gonna help you or nothing like that. You don't know. You might die. It just is what it is. Like the mental strain on being an entrepreneur, no matter what you do. I don't care if you're doing hair, if you doing radio, podcast, a barber or a photographer, a beautician, whatever it is you do, a carpenter. It could be any type of thing. Like you don't never know going into business for yourself how that's gonna rise. So people who do that, I tip my hat to them because that shit. And you gotta have the right type of spouse for that too, because every girl or man ain't built to be with somebody that live that lifestyle, because a lot of people can't see your vision.
Right.
So you might know that you're gonna be a star, but your and your other, you know, be like, boy, if you don't take your dumb ass to work,
they ain't feeling it
and shit like that. So, you know, that go for men and females. Like, that ain't just on girls or nothing like that. It's females out here that do that shit that can't keep a nigga, not because they can't keep a nigga, because he's not secure with what she got going on. Like, if you a model or, you know, or something like that, you know, you around niggas all day, taking pictures of you dressed or half naked and shit like that. You know, it be what it is. it be
I better
what
chill out. We making this money right now.
Yeah, man. It just be what it is, man. So shout out to all the entrepreneurs and shout out to the support groups of these entrepreneurs, man. We need y'all. Y'all are really more important than y'all think y'all are, because at the end of the day, you need somebody like, you know, I've seen motherfuckers texts in the morning, like,
very
just
motivational,
man, like, cause I know what that's like, man.
Yeah.
I know what that's like. I got like 10 people. I send a motivational text out every other morning or something like that, cause you don't never know what that might do. That motivational meme might just help you get through that day. You might have been ready to let it all go or jump out the window or something like that, and that motivation, like, damn, somebody believe in me. And all it takes is that one person, man. So, you know, I understand. I wish I had some more friends like that.
Shout out to that support motivation.
Somebody send me a motivational morning speech or something like that, man.
Big facts. Well, I want to play a quick game, because I always like to play games with people when they own here.
Oh, Lord.
So, I hope you're ready.
Take a shot.
You ready? It's just black media trivia, because, you know, you all about the movies and shit like that. So this should be a breeze for you.
Oh, man, she didn't pick the most bogus
you know,
movies.
No. So I'm just going to say some shit, and you just got to answer the questions or name the movies. So, the Wayans brothers had a superhero movie back in the 90s. What was it called?
One of them or the one?
Oh, you know, the one.
Blank Man.
Yes. Motherfuckers don't know about Blank Man.
Damon. Yeah. That was that shit.
I had to put my little brother on, man. He didn't know what the fuck I was talking
David
about.
Allen Greer was his sidekick. That was my.
He had the lair. Shout out to
That was my with the robot.
What's shorty name?
Robin Givens was in there. Yup.
Had the bob. That was my shit. Shit.
I love that movie. That's why you said Wayans brother. I'm like, hold on. Like,
but you knew though.
Yeah.
You knew though. You
I just
knew
wanted
what
to make
it
sure
was.
we was
That's
right.
that shit. You do. Okay. Name this movie quote. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Oh, come on, man. That's Nino. That's Nino, baby. That's New Jack City,
New Jack City. I'm low-key tired of that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I could never get tired
of that
New
movie.
City,
I just only like the scene when he had the dog, because Martin made it that. And now when I watch it, I just laugh.
That movie is iconic, man. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Like, that's real shit. I got a lot of that from Snakes, man. I took a lot of black movies and TV show and, you know, tried to, between all 3 seasons, you're going to see a little bit, you know, you can't steal it, but you can emulate it.
You're right.
Take it into your own. Like, Mike might be a little Nino Brown in season 2. You know, season 2, you might see a little Nino in him. So, hey, man, you know, shout out to New Jack City.
What was the little girl's name from Crooklyn?
The little girl. Hold on.
Main character.
In Crooklyn? You talking about the one with Wesley Snipes?
Spike Lee. Crooklyn.
Oh, you talking about that old one? Nah, I don't fuck with no Spike Lee movies. Nope.
Get your ass.
Nope, I don't fuck with no Spike Lee movies. He cooked.
He
overly cooked.
We're not gonna discredit all the shit Spike Lee did in the past. We're not gonna discredit Malcolm X. We're not gonna discredit Crooklyn. We're not gonna discredit School Days.
So
we're not gonna discredit all that.
We wanna be real?
I'm saying we're not gonna discredit the shit he did in the past.
He bogus for Malcolm X because he bogus putting his black ass in it.
It's his movie.
Nigga, that's Malcolm X. You wasn't in it.
It's his movie.
Get your black ass the fuck up out of here. Nah, G, I can't.
Well, to answer the question, her name was Troy. So if
I
you've
don't
never
support
seen
no
Crooklyn, great black film, you should watch it.
I shout out to him, but I ain't fucking with him.
Crooklyn was great, but her name was Troy. In the Wood, what state was Big Mike originally from?
What's that?
In the Wood, what state was Big Mike originally from before he came to LA?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Don't raise it.
Okay.
See, we support that shit. You lost me when you
Whatever.
Hey, I'll be mad as hell, Spike. Remember that when I get in the business.
He probably will.
I'll be like, come on, man. You ain't watched that shit.
He probably will.
Come on, Chirac.
Now, that was garbage.
Chirac, you took us 10 years back with that shit.
That was garbage.
You put Nick Cannon in that shit.
But we ain't gonna sit up here and down Spike Lee because it ain't about him.
I love him, man. He just got his, an Oscar, man. He just got his Oscar, man, for the Black Klansman, man. Shout out to him.
That was good, though. Where did the movie Love Jones take place?
Was it? It wasn't New York.
It was not.
It was, damn, I want to say it was Detroit.
What was all the monuments they showed in Love Jones?
Damn.
They had to.
You right. And I just watched that shit. Come on, tell me.
You give up?
Yeah, I give
Chicago,
up.
nigga.
Oh, man, you right.
What?
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of In Too Deep.
No.
My bad.
Chicago. They had the fountain in there.
Yep, you right.
They was at the reggae bar.
The reggae bar down there.
Hair.
Yep, the
Shout out
wild
to
hair.
Wild
Yep,
hair,
right.
Northside. Love that movie.
That fucked me up. I was more in the movie.
Say, baby, you gonna have me bust out in monologue. Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, I wasn't. You know why? When I watched that movie, I don't even think of Chicago though.
Why not?
I just don't think it's Chicago.
It was on Lakeshore Drive and everything.
But I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't really a big Chicago head like that. Like I love Chicago, but I don't really go.
I mean, they got those.
It's like I know, like
key
I got.
things.
Yeah, it's like
That's
them
why.
key things. But like back then in the '90s, I really wasn't. You know, at that age, you know, now I watch it now. Now you finna make me go home and watch it. And
We
like,
watched that.
You got damn right. Like you damn sure right.
It's my shit. What was the girl's name? Kane got pregnant in Menace to Society.
Was it? It was Eileen.
Yeah. Well,
Eileen or Irene. It was.
Eilena.
I think it was Eilena. Okay, Eilena.
I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I knew what it was.
That was a little. You knew it. Okay.
Stop playing with me.
Okay. This hard. Name the kids' names from Bebe's kids.
I don't know them badass kids. Them niggas was bad as hell.
Khalil.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I didn't watch Bebe Kids.
It's Khalil, Pee Wee, and LaShawn.
I knew Pee Wee, but I ain't know the
That's
rest
the only
of
one people ever know.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. At that age, I didn't watch that.
What? R.I.P. Robin Harris.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. Robin Harris the GOAT, man.
R.I.P.
I love him in House Party, man.
Okay.
And Def Comedy Jam. I love them.
What was the white dude's name who worked with Mike Epps in Pinky's store the next Friday?
Roach.
Roach Killer.
That's my white slave. That's my white slave, Roach.
That's the last one. What college were Quincy and Monica playing ball at?
Damn. Was it Saint? It was
We got people. I'm sorry. We got people in the back.
No, what wasn't it? No, it was UCLA. It was.
It was USC.
A USC? Okay. One of them.
We'll give you that. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll give you that.
I get that one. I get that one.
I had to test you real quick.
I get that one.
On a little trivia.
Hey, you went with some real. She hit me with some different questions.
I like black movies.
I give you that one.
Media too.
I give you that
had
one.
to test you real quick.
You went on the fence for some of them. I was like, she like, I'm gonna get his ass. She didn't give me the basic.
Nope. I had other ones, but I was like, I don't want to do that to you. So do you have any role models, like besides 50 Cent?
Like in the industry?
Like in real life, growing up, have you had anybody that you've been able to consider a role model for you?
My big cousin. He the one that kind of like raised me when my daddy got locked up. Shout out to JK. Yeah, and it's funny because he only like 2 years older than me, but he's always like the father figure I never had. He taught me a lot of fucked up shit, but he taught me a lot of good shit.
Okay.
A lot of morals, it's just, I don't like it as cliche, but when you young and your pops go to jail, you get into that gang life and, you just start surrounding yourself around, that type of element, but that type of element, I feel like I came up in an era where my OGs was taught you shit. Like not like today it's super reckless.
Yeah.
Hey, gang banging is so super reckless. Back then, it still was gang banging and it was not good, but it was structure.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and they actually taught you stuff like that. And my older cousin always made sure he never wanted me to smoke. He never wanted me to gang bang. I did it anyway and all that. But he was like, well, if you gonna do it, I'd rather you do it with me and stuff like that. So I had to say my big cousin, man, JK, and just
That's nice.
I learned from a lot of OGs, man. It's some people I just can't name or whatever stuff like that. But I had I was fortunate to have OGs, because I feel like in today's society, that's why I try to be one to these younger guys. Like, it don't matter. I'm 31. So even if you 24, 25, I'm still an OG to you. So I'm 5-6 years older than you. So when I was out here at 18, you was a shorty and doing that stuff. So, you know, they need that motivation, man. Like, cause it's hard out here right now. Like, and it's like nobody cares about these kids, man. Like, you know, I try to put them on the show and, you know, just try to holler at them. Like, when I see them doing stupid shit on the internet, like, I ain't gonna never say nothing to you publicly. Okay. Because if you know this, say somebody doing something stupid on the internet, on a post, and you say what you say on a post, that's anybody's lane to comment and add their 2 cents and all that. I didn't hit a lot of niggas up and like, man, hey, I text my number, call me. And bro, let's sit down and have a talk. Now, what you do after that talk is on you, but you can't say I didn't reach out to try to do that. I didn't done that with a couple young homies, man. You know, I'd even say Terrible. You know, some of the foes, you know, Just So, you know, a lot of people, man. You know, me and Trapped and Talk, you know, all that. But them like my we like peers and stuff like that, man. It's just sometimes you just gotta sit down as a man and talk to a man and have man talk. Like, a lot of people we don't sit down no more and talk as men like you supposed to. Like, all that internet bickering and letting stupid shit get up out the way, and then you sit up there letting everybody influence you to do stupid shit, where on the internet where we could just have a conversation. Nigga, we all live out here.
Big facts.
You can most definitely pull up on anybody at any time. You can pull up on anybody at any time out here. So if you got a problem with somebody, pull up on that man. Yeah. It don't have to be beef. Like, I've had beef with niggas and we've sat down like men. It may take a while. It may take a couple months. It might take some years. I didn't have some niggas. I ain't fuck with that nigga for 10 years. And it just so happened, I'm like, damn, I'm 30. That shit, I was 20 when that shit went down. But, you know, we could talk as grown man now. So I think me having a daughter kind of helped that with my mentality with that. You know, just knowing you got kids, it's just like, a lot of that shit ain't you. It's not necessary no more, man. We can sit down and be like, did I shoot at you? Did you shoot at me? Did you know, if you ain't try to kill me and I ain't try to kill you, it can be talked out.
So your daughter probably influenced you more than to be more of like a mentor or live right or men, you know, those broken.
Yeah, man, because I come from, you know, my dad raised me. That was my father since the day I was born, but that's not my blood father. So when I found out that I had like a sperm donor, because, you know, we don't, you know, that's a whole nother story. But I know what it's like not to have, know your real dad and, you know, and stuff like that. So I always made sure that I would never be that for my kids. You know, so I always make sure that I'm in both my kids' life. So, you know, shout out to Naya and Micah, you know, them my little niggas, they bad as hell, but they mine, you feel me? They mine, and that's how we rocking. And, you know, those two alone just make me go crazy. I go hard for all this shit because, you know, I want them to have what I didn't have. I don't want them to go through nothing, and I feel like I got a talent that can make them, you know, and that's my baby. You know, that's my princess right there. So, you know, her bad ass get what she wants. So, you know, I gotta be able
as she should.
I gotta be able to put her in a position where she don't need no nigga for nothing. Type shit. You know, daddy got it. If I don't got it, my daddy got it. I don't need you, nigga. Don't worry about it. Like, you know, if daddy ain't got it, daddy gonna get it. Aww. You know, type stuff. So yeah, that was probably like, if my cousin is my biggest mentor, I would say my biggest motivation is my kids.
Big facts.
Or whatever, because, you know, I know what it's like not to have that, or know what that's, you know, not to have that father figure around, and I don't never want. I may not be around as much, but it's not because I ain't in the area. I'm doing something. You know, that's still, you gotta have that balance, but, you know, they'll never be like, oh, my daddy gave up on me. Oh, my daddy didn't fuck with me.
And they'll have this to look on when they get older. If you let them.
Y'all niggas need to be asleep.
You ain't gonna let them look at it when they get older.
Oh yeah, they know how daddy talk.
Okay,
because daddy talk to them like grown people. Like daddy most definitely. I'm old school with mine. My daddy and my mama talk to me like I was 22 my whole life.
Funny.
So that's how I talk to my kids. You might see me talking to my kids. You be like, but they know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That she know. I sit your motherfucking neck. That's how it is, man. But shout out to my babies though.
Oh, that's what's up. Bloody kids. I always love black fathers matter, black daddies matter so much. Always.
Can I Hey, y'all gotta start giving black fathers more credit. But it is sad. I'm gonna tell you some sad shit. I was in the store with my daughter, and we was just us. And we was shopping. We was doing something, and this lady walked up on me and gave me a hug, like weird ass lady. And I'm like, what is you on? Like, she was just like, I just love to see black fathers with their children. First of all, I liked it at first, but when
Slow your fucking roll.
but when I walked off, I was like, that's a fucking insult. Like, that's my fucking job. Like it's so bad. Black fathers are so bad now that you could be doing regular shit with your kids and people over glorify it. Like, if you see me with my son or my daughter just walking, doing grocery shopping and shit like that, you overhype it. Like, it's just amazing. I'm like, that's my damn job.
Right.
Like, that's some normal shit. Like, and that's bad. As black fathers, we have to most definitely, I most definitely get on these niggas because I'm a stepdad and a real dad. So I get it both ways. So I don't get no slack. So if I don't get no slack at the house, you niggas don't get no slack at the house. I be getting into shit about my stepson more than my daughter. I be like, shit. I be like, so it just be like that. But when you choose that role, to be like that, like that's like that, they're mine. Like, when I tell people I don't got them, my kids. And and I feel like as black men, we fucking up on a lot of stuff. That's why I don't kick it with niggas that don't fuck with their kids. Like, nobody in my circle. If you in my circle, we'll all have daddy day or whatever. My man's got his sons. That's what's Shavi and them got his sons. I got my kids. Everybody got their kids, and like, nigga, bump the mamas. Cause y'all get parades and floats for whatever, blowing y'all goddamn nose with y'all kids and shit. Y'all get everything. Black daddies don't get nothing. Father's Day is a Sunday. You might get a tie.
You said that with a little
because I mean that,
bit.
and every real black father feel the same way as me. G, we don't get no respect. Like, G, I gotta go 10 times hard for normal shit, like for regular shit. And it is what it is. I'm gonna do it, but I feel like black fathers, we don't get enough credit, and I just you opened that door, so I had to
It's okay,
I had to speak on that.
Speak on it.
No, that's not cool. I also got a movie in the works. It might be, man. We might have to see Los about that, man. It's called I Hate My Baby Daddy.
Oh shit.
So if I see somebody out here make a movie called I Hate My Baby Daddy, I'm suing your ass. Because I set it up here first. So I really, that was real bait to see if you niggas is thieves.
I'm fucking weak.
Yeah, you niggas is thieves. We gonna pull this motherfucker up, and we pulling up on your ass if you make a motherfucking movie called I Hate My Baby Daddy. No, it's some real shit, because that's a real. Those are like movies that I want to make, like stuff that's important. Like, that shit matter. Like, as a female, if you seen a movie called I Hate My Baby Daddy, you clicking it.
Type shit.
You
I
don't
don't
gotta
have
no
a baby
kids.
daddy, but
you
I'm
don't even got no kids, but I hate my baby. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm interested to know.
Let me click on that. So yeah, that's something that we might have in the works, man. I might have to work. That might be a comedy too.
I'm weak. It should be.
That might be a love comedy.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to black fathers.
Black fathers matter.
And I feel like I need to make more movies with black fathers, because black love is missing, and black fathers are also missing in movies. Like, we don't have no more Uncle Phils, no more Carl Winslows, no more Bernie Macs. We don't have R.I.P. Bernie. We don't have no more of them. Even somebody who don't get enough credit for his show, Damon Wayans on My Wife and Kids.
Big facts.
Like,
shout out to all the Wayans.
He was an excellent father. And he had the dumbest son.
Definitely. Junior was dumb as fuck.
He had the dumbest son. And his daughter wasn't too bright either. Like, shorty, like, he didn't have a good set of children. Like, so he made it work, man. So, a lot of black fathers, shout out to Ghost, putting that pistol to Tyreek. You should have whacked his ass with the bottom of that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Just shout out to black fathers, man. And I feel like for me, it's my duty to make more black movies showing black love and black fathers matter. So it's like up to me to start trying to do that. Like, if I'm gonna do it myself, I ain't waiting on nobody or nothing like that. Those are just like personal goals for me to just start implicating in film, because I feel like the system is making us defer from that. It's all that love and hip hop shit, and making a mockery of our black women and stuff like that. Every black woman ain't a gold digging hoe. Every nigga ain't an absentee father. and stuff like that. So I feel like as filmmakers, we need to start bringing that 90s, 80s feel back, because you'd have never did that shit to Eddie Murphy.
Type shit.
You'd have never did that shit to the Wayans or shit like that. You'd have never did that to Bernie Mac. Like, you'd have never made him be absentee or no shit like that. Like, none of that. You would have never did that back in the day. So it's gotten bad now. So I feel like we need to start bringing that back.
Bernie did play crackhead, though.
That was before. He ain't had no kids yet, man. That was Birdie.
Sometimes you gotta work the way up.
Yeah, I mean, that was way back in the day. But once he got the clout, you wasn't finna make him like that, man.
Just saying. Okay. So what do we hope to see from you in the next 5 years? What's a plan for you? You going to do the movie thing? You still going to pursue that?
Hopefully, I will have had some type of Netflix deal, any type of deal. I'll take any deal. Because whoever, I'll take NBC, ABC, PBS. Shit, I'll make a cartoon show.
That would be lit.
Man, I just want to be in this industry, man. I feel like I have ideas to be in this industry, and I just want to be making movies that matter, some shit that count. Like, I don't want to make nothing that a year or two from now don't nobody give no fuck about, like, and meaningless shit. Like, it's like you spend too much time and effort for a year from now, nobody remember nothing. Like, as fucked up as Snakes is memorable already. Season 1 is already, you're gonna remember stuff from Snakes. So now that I know that type of shit, I got your attention. I already know how to keep going with that, man. So, just make memorable shit, man. I just want to make my mark. Honestly, my biggest mark is on my city. I hate when people say they don't give a fuck about the local shit. I do, because this is where I'm from. This is where I came from. At the end of the day, when they, this is what raised me. This is what these streets inspired me. So to say that I don't give a fuck about my city, I feel like when people say that, it's because you haven't succeeded
Type shit.
in this shit, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard, because as a rapper, they wasn't fucking with me. I can own that now. I can own that now. I don't feel no type of way about that, because I run this shit now with this film shit. So it's like, you got to find your way. And I just want to be the guy. If I'm just that guy that made it out of Lake County, even if I couldn't put the city on, the fact that I made it out and made a way, that's good enough for me, man. I just really want to put my family in a position where they ain't got to work no more, man. I don't want nobody in my family working no more, man. I want us all to be living life, because why? When I got the creativity to get paid.
Type shit.
Because I watch Amazon Prime, I watch Netflix. They got independent movie sections and shit like that, and I don't like to knock nobody, but damn, it's some trash. It's some bullshit on there. It's some bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit on there, and I be looking at my shit like, oh, I know my shit can go on here.
Way better.
If they can get their shit on here, I know I can get my shit on here, man. So yeah, that's my biggest thing. And just to say I help people. Any type of help that I can do to lend a helping hand to make anybody else great, because let's just say if I can make you great, and then you go on and be somebody, I'll be like, damn, I helped. Not that I took credit. I was a part of your legacy, and hopefully when you make it, you'll be like, come back and get it. I may not have to work. Shit. Like, I may not have to work. It's something like that. Like, one of my new proteges by the name of Ink God. Come on up here, brother. It's one of my new proteges. He my new actor in season 2, man. It's one of the brothers, man. Me and this man ain't got a real close bond. Yeah, get on up in here, man. Show him that jersey though.
Definitely smacking.
Snakes. I incorporate myself too. Ink got the tattoo barber. I recently hooked up with Ashley Hicks and Jatara McAllister, and we got a shop on 14th and Jackson, 1348 Jackson Street, North Chicago, Illinois. Y'all come check us out. We definitely doing our thing in there. You get fades, braids. You hear me?
Uptown fades.
All that.
Everything you need.
Come check us out.
Come on, Poppy.
Okay.
Come on, Poppy. You might see Poppy in season 2. Poppy might play Baby Sean. I don't know. He might do a throwback episode.
Let's keep one of the boys with me.
Black Fathers Matter. This is exactly what he's saying. Poppy rolling with us.
Snakes jersey. Shout out to Thorough Fam Clothing. They definitely doing their thing. I play Trey on Snakes, and I really thank this man for putting me in there and incorporating me in what he doing. It's a good feeling, bro. Like, what he got going on is just, I wanted to be a part of it. I had to be a part of it. I reached out to this man, and he definitely reached back. So I got to thank this man for what he doing.
So me calling me Hollywood
Nice.
because I ain't reach back out to you.
Nice.
It's not your time.
Nice.
Hey, I got a baby snake with me. Let's do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Gotta show some love, some support.
Yeah, man, and just shout out to the whole my first season 1 cast, man. I can't thank them enough, because without them, you can have a script.
Facts.
But if you ain't got nobody to, do that, so Quita, Ken, I ain't gonna name all y'all because it's too. Gotta name Norman, man. Norman
definitely was doing his shit though. Shout out to Norman. He was doing his
AKA
shit.
Coke, he'll feel some type of way. He was another one. I didn't know how that was gonna work. I'm gonna tell him. He hate when I tell him the story. When I first put him on, I was nervous because I heard some stuff. I do background checks on everybody. Everybody was kind of, I don't know if you want to put him on. I'm like, man, like I said, I know what it's like when motherfucker didn't want to fuck with me. So I put him on. The first 2 times he filmed, he was trash. I'm talking trash to the point where that 3rd time, I was finna come up to him and be like, hey, bro, I don't think this is working out. And I felt like he caught the vibe from me. And that 3rd time he filmed, what y'all see on Snakes now, is what he gave me, and he just never looked back since. And that's somebody who he also helped me. Like he took Snakes to another level. Like it's like 4 people that when you think of Snakes, like I love my whole cast, but everybody stand out.
Right.
Everybody stand out. It's 15 people on the basketball team, but it's 2 to 3 stars on the team, and that don't take away from nobody. It's just certain people stand out. And if anything, I tell motherfucker that's motivation, because I'm gonna be 100 with you. I didn't personally feel like when I got nominated for that, I didn't feel like I should have got nominated. Just me personally. I didn't feel like I should have got nominated. I felt like Ken or Norman should have got nominated over me, but I still take the blessing because it made me work my ass off on the off season. So from like February to June, I ain't do nothing but work on mic. So when you see me in season 2, put some respect on my craft, because I really took it serious this time, because I had help, because my man Danny, man, that's that oh man, shout out to that oh man, that brother there. Just get, y'all not fooling with my cameraman. I'm gonna say that right now, man. Like, if you don't get a video from Esau Media, you are slipping right now. We are shooting movies, and you need to get you a movie. If you a rapper, you need a commercial, you need a whatever, you need to go ahead, because if you see what Snake's looking like, your shit can look like that too. And we got affordable prices. We can work. If you want me to direct it, that's an extra fee or whatever.
They can DM you.
Yeah,
they can DM me on that.
That's an extra fee that, I ain't going to put you on blast. That's an extra fee for me. But, it just, he's also another dude. He reached out to me and was like, man, I'm doing this, and I want to work with you, and we did, and you see what we doing, man. So I'm all for helping, man. If you need help with something and it fit, if it don't fit, then it's like now you forcing it. Like, a lot of people like didn't reach out to me and stuff like that. But I mean, if I don't think it's gonna work, then that's my personal opinion. So you can't really feel, niggas gonna feel some type of way or whatever, but it is what it is, man. I've helped enough people for people to know that I'm not that type of dude. Like, like I said, you reached out to me and I reached back. We just had that schedule.
Yeah.
We just had that schedule.
We made it happen. We made it happen.
You was most definitely not gonna make me be that person like that Hollywood. He ain't want to do the interview. No.
You better have did this shit, because the shit popping right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I heard about you from Ken. Ken had told me about your podcast, and then
he was supporting.
Free my nigga Bam, man. I seen you
had
it.
Shout out to Bam though. Free that nigga.
Bam was supposed to be on Snakes.
He was the first artist I had on my show.
Bam and Ken told me about you, and that's how I got to watching your podcast, man. And like I said, man, anybody, like especially black women, man, you gotta support y'all more than anything, like, cause without y'all there is no us. So you know, as much as I need to support my black males, you gotta support the black females trying to do something, man. You know, the queens, you gotta support the queens, man. I got a princess that's gonna be a queen, so I have to do better at helping the females, you know, with the platform or any way I can help or whatever. So you know, y'all are what's popping right now, and like I said, you got good content and stuff like that, man. You know, I watch a lot of your stuff. I be like, I did my homework too. I did my homework too, man. So shout out to all the black queens, man, the entrepreneurs. You know, I don't care what you doing, man. If you are an entrepreneur, man, shout out to you, cause I know what it's like, man. This shit ain't easy.
Okay. Well, I definitely appreciate you for coming on Pillow Talk. Like I said, it's been a long-awaited time for me to see you. You definitely dropped some jewels, some gems today on the show, so I appreciate
Next
that.
time I come back, I'm going to drop a sneak peek.
Oh, we coming back.
Yeah,
y'all heard that.
Next time I come back,
he has said.
I got a sneak peek for y'all, you know, exclusive.
Type shit. I was supposed to have it, but, you know.
We got some behind the scenes.
It's cool, though.
That's some behind the scenes. I was finna give y'all a sneak peek, man, season 2, but we had some technical difficulty. So next time I come back, man, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek exclusive. I ain't gonna even drop it yet.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get that first.
Then I'll drop it on YouTube after.
Shit, get that first. Well, of course, you guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast, streaming on all major platforms, and the YouTube page, Robin E. Share. Go ahead and make sure you catch up on all the snakes, man. Get ready for season 2. I've been thirsty rewatching season 1 to make sure I know everything. So when it drop, I ain't gonna ask no questions.
Please do, because if you do not watch season 1, you will not understand season 2. Season 2 picks up, episode 1 of season 2 picks up 3 days after the season finale.
Okay.
So if you didn't watch season 1, you gonna feel real stupid.
You're
gonna be lost, and don't be asking nobody no goddamn questions. You got plenty of time. It don't come out till March, so you got plenty of time to catch up, man. Catch up to your favorite local, whoever, cause some of everybody is on the show, man. So you know, you never know. I might give away some get. You know, I got some stuff I'm gonna be giving away soon, and you know, we having a private screening in February.
Okay.
You know, only select few will be in there, so you know you somebody if you get invited.
Lit. That's lit though. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, thank you for coming on Pillow Talk Podcast. It's always a pleasure chopping it up with you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.